Hi everybody, today I want to talk about slow hand. Everybody wants to play fast, but nobody wants to play slow. Why is that so? Because playing slow is much harder than playing fast, believe me that. So today we're just gonna talk about playing slow. I just give a short example what I mean, then give you some further explanations. And stuff like this. So let's check it out. Before I go into details, I'm gonna talk about the chord progression which was played. It's A minor or A with minor pentatonics, then to F to G. Just a very normal progression. In the second part we had C, G with B in the bass, that's like this, or like this, then A minor, and F, G. So, what is the big secret about playing slow? To play slow is much more difficult because you have a lot of time to make mistakes. So when you want to take the first part of the progression, which was like this, then open time, then F to G, A minor. So even if you want to just play in the chords, you can play them like now, give a kind of a vibrato with the guitar, just shake the guitar a little bit and like a tremolo effect, and then to F. When I pick the drop D tuning, drop D voicing, which is the bass note, the A string, which is the fifth, and the triad on the G string. So that's why I just play the chords like this, not like full bars. I play them like this. This method has two big advantages. The first is you can add vibrato on the chord. And the second is you can easily slide it and create this great effect. See? Really great stuff. And to really have this properly done is still a lot of practice work till you really can control the tone and the speed and the rooms which are created. Believe me, it's much harder than to play fast because you need to control every single little thing on the tone. So when we start with A5, or moving up here and sliding up from 2 to 5, and also the vibrato, you have to have it properly done with the wide vibrato, and then try only this first. And see, you can give now with this special chord, you can give this vibrato or this aftertouch vibrato. Then you make a kind of a holding it back second time, make it a little bit softer the second time you go up to create another mood. And this should more or less happen intuitively, but the more you pay attention to this stuff, the more it gets into your conscious, and then you really can control the tone. Also, when you just play single notes, or you play single note just with the open A string, really control the vibrato till in the last detail. And also this pulling the tone away, letting the reverb give its room, and then you switch to or only slide up the bass note. That doesn't really sound well. So, going to the second part, now we have C. Again, we have a drop D voicing, root, fifth, triad. And instead of playing the C as a barre, I play it like this, because this way I have more control over each note. Or I can slide up in, go to a sus, to the G with the B in the bass. And I didn't just only play the chord, I gave this extra vibrato on the entire chord. Another advantage of these chords, you can tap them and make it sound more legato. And now I didn't detect the strings at all, just with the C. What is also great playing slow is making, when you just have single notes, make big intervals, like here, 7th fret, on the D string, we have A minor pentatonic, of course. See, that works pretty well. Big intervals. Probably don't do this the octave. This was an octave now. Probably do some. Now I went here from 7 to 5, from 7 to 5. Inside the pentatonics, and this creates a great motion in the tone. So you make. Now again, I made the same movement again, but stopped here, made this effect, and brought the last note of this little melody a little bit behind the time. I mean, we don't have any timing at all, so you need to fill the space. This way really can create great stuff, and pay attention to creating the tone, giving emotions and mood into each note you're playing. And some of you might now ask about my gear settings. These are not really important. In this case, of course, a tube amplifier will be better, because tube amplifiers, they are more dynamic and really can follow. When you make these big dynamic shifts, the tube amp really can follow this, and another amp doesn't. That's actually the big difference between tube amps and the other amps. Yeah, and that's about slow hand. Creating this great tone don't think about playing fast, think about playing slow. You have all time on this earth. And really keep it going on. Try to express your feelings. This is very important. Yeah. Some people say or said that you cannot play this way if you don't are in the mood for this, and probably if you're feeling a little bit low and a little bit bluesy, this works better than when you, I don't know, when you're really some kind of overdriven, then it doesn't really work. You really need some kind of a mellow mood to really dig into this. And I'm gonna record a second version, not just me playing, because I feel today a little bit like playing stuff like this. So I hope you could enjoy this and get into this slow hand thing. Believe me, playing slow is really harder than playing fast. You need more practice, more tone control, and you need more musical emotions than just playing blah, 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 like stuff like that. You know what I mean. So enjoy it. See ya.